Welcome to the Wise Wolf Project. I'm your host, Wise Wolf. It is Wednesday, November 3rd, 2010, approximately 10:04 a.m. Want to talk to you today briefly about choices. We've had Life is filled with choices, from decisions you need to make when you get up, go to work, or not to go to work, take a bath, not to take a bath, eat right now, eat later. Lots of choices. And these choices ultimately affect how we live currently and how we live in the future. Now, the biggest thing we've just had was election. And I don't know whether or not you voted or not, but that's not the point of this broadcast. The point is there were elections yesterday and power changed from Democrat to Republican in the House. Um, Not enough votes to give complete control to the Republicans in the Senate, but there was a bloodbath in the House. And so Republicans have taken over and they've pledged to do certain things. And so we have, or Americans have made a choice. Here's my problem. There seems to only be two choices, Republican or Democrat. Why is that? When you go to the poll, you can vote for other people. There are other people's names on the ballot. In fact, even if there isn't, you can write in whoever you want. And it shouldn't matter whether or not your candidate wins. You are voting, or should be voting, for principle, on principle. I believe in this particular issue, this person as a whole. You shouldn't be bogged down on one issue. One issue should not determine whether or not you vote or not vote for someone. One issue. What issue can possibly be that important that you don't vote for him or her, and that takes them out of the running whatsoever? And you have a 100 issues, 99 you agree on, but there's one you just can't give up. That sounds um, mm, not well thought out in my book. But choices were made, and choices were for Republicans. Here's the thing: people voted for Barack Obama for change. People voted currently yesterday for Republicans for change. People voted for Bush for change. People voted for the Democrats a few years ago for change. People voted for Clinton for change. People voted for first Bush for change. People voted for Reagan for change. Democrat, Republican, Democrat, Republican, Democrat, Republican. Are you seeing a trend here? Has your life gotten any better since voting for Republican or Democrat? Has your life been materially uh, enhanced, and you have gratification that your life is well? Well, you're living better than you ever have? Probably not. Probably not. For the average American, no, your life isn't materially better. But theirs is. The Republicans and Democrats, who some of them went in as mere, Maybe they had good jobs. Maybe they made a few $100,000, but they come out being millionaires in roughly 8 years time. Now, did that happen to you? Probably not. And I see that we seem to can't we can't let Reid out the Senate. We can't elect him. Pelosi, while she lost her Speaker of the House position, she still got reelected. And these people have been there, and they're Democrats. Admittedly, there are Republicans that should be ousted as well, but those two specifically um, have done great harm to this nation financially. They are one of the reasons. Now, again, they we have Republicans who are also to blame as well. But those two, I was hoping someone would see the light and get them out of office. But apparently, they have escaped to fight to run another year. And, you know, I guess kudos for them, but not for the American people. And based on your choice, especially of those two, one thing I do know is sowing and reaping. You can look at it from a spiritual standpoint. You can look at it from an agricultural standpoint. But whatever you put in, you're going to get out. And you keep putting in people like Reid and Pelosi. So you're going to get what you deserve. You're going to get what you asked for. A lot of the candidates have promised this, that, and the other. They're not going to be able to deliver. I'm just going to let you know. They're not going to be able to deliver. The system is not structured for them to deliver it, especially now. And the Republicans, who are supposed to be fiscal conservative, have been some of the most flagrant spenders of all time. So why would I vote for them? Why would I vote for? Yeah, it's a different face, but it's the same toilet. It's the same toilet bowl. You're talking about the same party. Sorry, no. If you really want to change, that person you fear who's going to change this and do away with that, that's the person you need to vote for, if you really want change. But those are the choices we make. And we will see in the future how those choices will bear out. What fruit will those choices that we've made as of yesterday, how they pan out. That's all. That's my time. Hope you've learned something.